Welcome everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be beginning a new Let's Play of a game called Beautiful Desolation. This is an isometric game that came out relatively recently. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know it was made by the same company that made the game Stasis, which is an isometric horror narrative type game, so we're just going to jump right into it. I actually know very little about it. I've had my eyes sort of on it during development for a little bit, but I didn't really look too deep into it in all honesty. It just came out and it was on my wish list and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. So we're going to experience it together for the first time. In fact, we got an achievement called There Is Always a First Time, which is probably indicative of what we're getting into. The Brotherhood presents Bischoff Brothers production. The slowest Desolation spelling ever. Great music though. Alright, that was quite the intro. Looks pretty good so far. Cape Town, South Africa, 1976. It is stormy outside. That car is traveling way too fast on dark, stormy roads.
Charlize, this is the last time. I'm not doing this again.
I know, baby, I know. But Don's sick. He needs help.
Yeah, but I've tried. I've tried so many times. He isn't interested in help.
He's your brother, Mark. He's been through so much. Once he's sobered up, we can all talk.
No, we'll drop him off at a shelter.
No. We're dropping him off at a shelter on the way back.
We're not taking your brother to a shelter. He'll never stay there. He needs to know that we're here for him. He needs our compassion and support. He'll be safer with us.
Disagree. He needs professional help.
The guy needs professional help.
We can get him that help. I know it will be hard, but we can do this. I'm just glad he isn't out in this weather. Haven't seen a storm like this in ages. Jeez, this rain is bucketing down now.
Please turn on the radio.
Can you turn the radio on? The traffic report should be on soon.
This is what they are calling the storm of the decade. Reports are in of a complete grid shutdown in the city of Cape Town. Road closures are in effect all across the Atlantic seaboard. Stay tuned for a more detailed report at the top of the hour.
Do you hear something? Like a low rumble. What is that?
Mark, there's something in the sky. What the fark?
The fark? I want to see what this thing is. Oh, that's not a good sign. That is never a good sign. Those cars do not have any crumple zones on them. They just... Oh, and the trunk I guess was okay. By the trunk I mean the engine compartment seemed to do alright. Then again, this is 1976, so vehicles weren't exactly built to modern day standards. Also, I told him to slow down. It's rainy and shitty out. Maybe slow down. That way your car doesn't flip vertically. 10 years, that's quite a jump in time. 10 years later, okay. Hellcat Aerodrome. Where are we? What world is this now? I know it's obviously Earth, but like where in the world is it now, I guess, is more accurate. Are we still in South Africa? Alright, so we finally have... Nope. Okay, oh, there's my mouse. Okay. So there are mechanics tools over here. There is a rusting scuttle, a backy, a Ford pickup with a lot of mileage on the clock. Looks like it needs a wash. How do I interact with things? Okay, so I move that way. That is straight up a drone shooting a laser, so that's kind of neat. Alright, there's gonna be buttons to deal with these things. Zoom out, zoom in, codecs, PDA, main menu. Maybe they should just scroll over them. Looks like a good set of tools and gadgets for a fixer-upper. Mild car, and it looks like someone's been working on it, knocking out the dents. Callan's tourist helicopter. The only way to reach the Penrose is by air. Tourists will pay big bucks to get there by chopper. Okay, so something is...
Don would just leave his stuff lying around.
What is it? We have Don's access card. That is a glorious beard. Wait, we need to go back to our inventory. That is the thing I need to do. Alright, so we do have this card. Oh no, I can't put it back down. Look at that beard though. The thing is, it's like a ZZ Top beard.
I hope this thing can fly.
Cheap cracked leatherette, or cracked red leatherette with a waft of stale cigarette smoke. There's also some tunes and arcade machines.
Arcade games.
I love arcade games. And Don has the highest scores on most of these. I bet I could still kick his ass at Pong. Maybe. Connect to the PDA. A brief history of the Penrose, episode 1. A beautiful docudrama outlining this momentous discovery. I would like to see this, because it's kind of interesting. Let's take a quick look. Penrose Allied. Does that dude have an RPG?
10 years ago, our country was at war.
That guy almost got run over by his own APC.
In the midst of our tribulation, like a gift from heaven, the Penrose appeared.
Is that thing flying in the sky?
An object of untold technological abundance that advanced civilization on all frontiers. Hunger and disease eradicated, energy mastered, and mortality conquered. But there are those who would oppose the might of Penrose Allied, dissenters who fear our progress and our power, who would see our world cast back down into turmoil and chaos. There is no place in the world for these heretics, and they will be crushed beneath the heel of the agnate boot as we march towards our great future.
Okay, so giant space tech thing flying in the sky. Bunch of new tech. Alternate future. Got it.
Hello? Don Leslie. At least they have data boxes here.
The glowing sign advertises Callan tours, so this is what Don's been doing with himself the past few years. The Bry grill is black with old grease. Gross. The new wonder of the world, a modern mystery. The Penrose experience will change you forever. Who writes this shit? There's a locked terminal, but we do have a card key, I'm sure, that we can use. Do we have to actually? Yes. Callan Tours Pilot Appointments. Logged in as D. Leslie. Date, it is the 13th of March, in 86. No upcoming bookings, and extreme turbulence is expected for weather warnings. Let's read all messages. Keep tourists away from the Penrose for the next 48 hours. If you get one more ticket, then consider your ass fired. Don't test me on this, Leslie. And this is from Callan. Page the pilots. Airport-wide request was made. Any messages for you? Added Dawn's access card. Remove Dawn's access card. No conversations. Our maps are very... Is that Earth? And the Moon? Is that Uranus and maybe a smaller, equally colored gas giant? Anyways, I don't think there's anything else to do with the PDA, so... Close our inventory. Let's look around a little bit more. We've paged the pilots. So hopefully someone shows up. Oh, wait, there's something there. There's something here. We found an old energy cell. An old D cell. Sweet. I'm sure that'll be... Someone's coughing. Is that me? This item can be combined. Drag over other object in inventory. Okay. Well, there's Dawn. Dawn is a rather portly man.
Marky, it's been a while. Can I wish you had called to let me know you were coming. I would have cleaned up a bit.
You've grown.
Don, you've grown, eh?
Got a bit fit, yeah. But as long as I still fit in the chopper, it's all good. It's been, what, 9, 10 years? Last time I saw you was...
The funeral.
Yes, yeah, right. So you're out of the chair at least. That's good.
Leg brace. Helps with the pain. Itches like crazy, though.
It looks good on you, eh? Makes you look like a superhero.
I need your help.
I need your help, Don.
You in some sort of trouble?
No, nothing like that. I have to get up to the Penrose.
You're kidding, right?
Not kidding, no. I need to get up there, and you're the only one I know who can do it.
Why the hell do you need to get up to that thing?
That thing isn't what they say it is.
I've been doing some digging. That thing up there, it's not what they say it is.
It's a big alien spaceship or something. What's up there that you need to see? That thing is huge. Where would we even go on it?
There's something that it's growing around. Human tech. It's man-made. I've got the coordinates, I've got the photos. I've even got a military agnet eye for the scanners up there. I just need someone who knows the air. Someone who's been close to it.
I run tours, little brother. We get too close, and we get shot down.
I know you can get us close.
You're a military pilot. You can get us close, you can get us onto it.
Oh shit, man. Okay, fine. If we do this, it has to be tonight. There's a storm warning. They evacuated the whole thing. There won't be any chopper patrols in this weather. Flying in a storm like that is suicide. Once we get up there, we'll only have a few minutes before someone figures it out.
I only need to get a backup of the data. Once we get back, we can blow this whole thing wide open.
Just tell me one thing. Why the Penrose? Why that thing?
I need to know what it is.
When the Penrose arrived, it changed everything. For everyone. I need to know. I need to know what it is.
Alright, I guess we're leaving. Rather quick. Restricted airspace, Cape Town, 1986.
Going dark. Who'd have loved that cut? I can't see anything this rain. Where is it? Don't worry, little brother. She's out there.
That is a creepy looking ship thing. Also, I'm just gonna say that going dark doesn't mean that radars can't pick you up, but whatever. I mean, it seemed remarkably easy to get onto this thing, considering there's an aircraft carrier fleet right below it. But alright. You know what? I won't look too much into that. Let's go with supplies. It says, looks like someone left these behind in a hurry. Military helicopter landing pad. Darps.
This is amazing.
Plastic snaps in the tearing wind. A military blockade has been established below the Penrose, and there's definitely an aircraft carrier with jets apparently right below it.
That's a long way down.
The bright yellow ground cheese are slick with rain. Excuse me. My throat's a little bit sore today.
There it is, the probe. Knew it.
Alright, what's it do? Locked terminal, of course. Let's go see what we can find. We have no idea what the code is. Okay. If I connect again. Oh, I see, it just has an icon, okay. Strange stalagmites jut from the glistening wet ground. A metal walkway leads to the laboratories on the upper level. Far below, waves thrash against dark rocks.
Don, I told you. I knew they were lying to us.
These protuberances lend a disturbing alien feel to the landscape. Hard to tell if these dark growths are emerging from the probe or boring into it. That's actually a really good question.
All this time, they said it wasn't man-made.
Okay, so we can not walk over here. Yes, walk over here? No. So there is that combo we need to figure out. Apparently we have a codex. Oh, there's several codes we can try. Apparently we've been code breaking for a while. 8738. Try that one first. Alright. 8738. No. 7734 and 1192. That's that one. Connected to Dromedaris, Koza 139, 1003139. Record files. Hang on one sec. Alrighty, back. Sorry about that. Record file system 5, release 9.1. Restricted access to SDF and suppliers. Compiled Thursday, December 19th, 1985. Copyrighted, of course, and backup blocked by data protocols. So we have no maps loaded. We have Don Leslie. We have messages review. Device interface though. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. Can't click on anything. Welcome, Director Walter Corman. There's gotta be something we can do here. There's like clicky things you can click on very briefly, but nothing that does anything. Alright, well. Let's take a look at our inventory. We have an unpowered retina. Now we have the combined retina. Did we use this on the terminal, perhaps? Yes, so this will unlock the backup terminal. Okay. No. Yes. How do I use my retina with this thing? Is that what I need to do? No? Okay. Maybe I put it here first. Can't do it apparently. Wait, did I pick something up? No. This is more confusing than it needed to be. There we go. Now we can manage the backup procedure. Okay. Prepare data. Start with that. Data's in the buffer. Prepare the drive. Disk is in the drive. Prepare the disk. Everything's good. Running the backup now. Data disk is available at the backup terminal. Okay. Which should be here, right? No, it's up this way somewhere. You can see because the little icon. I missed something. Oh yeah, okay. Don, why are you up here? This is such a weird area, but okay. Penrose data disk. It's actually film disk. Oh dear, that's never a good sign.
Halt! Do not move. Get onto the ground with your hands behind your head.
The robot dog. Don't shoot, we're unarmed.
Hey, don't shoot. It's just two of us. We're unarmed.
Control. Control, come in. We have 2 trespassers at Desolation. Over.
Do you hear something?
Probably something bad, if I had to hazard a guess. What is going on with my character? Did I just get I just got destroyed. I guess I'm dead. I got disintegrated. Literally dematerialized. Or did I get teleported? Also a possibility.
Control. Come in. Over.
We are definitely not below the aircraft carrier anymore, I don't think. Or above the aircraft carrier, although maybe we are. It's hard to tell. This looks very different though. The autonomous 4-legged support drone is idling. Can't talk to it, so we're moving on.
Control, come in. Over.
What the hell happened?
Good question. The towering temple now stands in the middle of the ocean, so we are still on Earth. It just made something new.
Control, come
Still not entirely sure what happened to our bodies when we tried to do that, but whatever.
Some sort of scanners.
The device whirs away, reading data from its strange surroundings. It's a military transport.
Where's the chopper?
Control, come in. Over.
Okay, so everything's still the same there. The bony stalagmites twist upwards into the still, softly lit air. We looked at the scanner already. I'm just gonna search around before we go into the military transport. Kind of reminds me of Disco Elysium a little bit so far. Although the inventory system's not as intuitive as I would have liked, but it's fine. They'll get used to it pretty fast.
This thing, it did something to us.
The growths are made up of an intricate lattice work, delicate but strong. Oh, repair drones. The little drones work away on the probe like bees tending to a malevolent hive. Alright, it looks like we are...
I want to go home. I want to go home.
Done looking around this particular area. Let's go take a look at that military chopper. Or transport. So it has a laser grid. Dawn wants to talk.
Don, you okay?
Holy shit, Mark. Look at this thing. Where the hell are we?
We're still on the Penrose.
We're still on the Penrose.
Where are all the labs? And where the hell is the chopper? I'm gonna lose my job over this. Mr. Callan is gonna have my arse in a sling when he finds out.
We need to get off the Penrose.
We need to get off the Penrose. Can you fly this thing?
Yeah, it looks like a simple troop transport. Can't be too different from a Chinook. I'll know more once I'm inside. But yeah, if it flies, I can fly it.
Alright, well... First question is how we open it.
It's the dead military. Must be them.
We need to look around more. There's gotta be some way to open this thing. Do we have anything in our inventory, by the way? I don't remember picking this up. It looks ancient.
Control, come in.
Okay, well that's clearly something we have to do with that. Oops.
Control, come in.
Can I poke at it?
Control, come
that. No. Alright, we need to find some way to use this thing. Maybe on the scanners. Oh. Scan is complete, apparently. So we just had to go back this way. Warning. 3937 megawatt discharge. Let's review the report. Oh, that's not good. That is for sure death. Those are big mechs with big guns.
Unclean beings. The holy shrine of Darius has been desecrated.
Holy. Where are we?
The human filth dares to address us while defiling the sanctorium of Darius.
Accessing additional justice protocols.
We mean no harm.
Please, we did not mean any disrespect.
Justice protocols loaded. Purging erroneous data.
Willfully or unwitting, this thing of flesh has slathered its crime all over the most holy sanctuary. Its pleas for forgiveness are noted in a log for transcription to the record.
Connecting to the record. New information has been added to the queue.
Yet still, we are required to purge its unclean presence from this place.
Initiating DNA scan. Please hold still.
Tell us what's going on.
Purge our presence? What do you mean?
Memory at capacity. Please defrag to free up memory. Unloading justice protocols.
It may experience some slight discomfort as we drain the fluids from its foul human husk. It should be honored that its blood shall adorn agnate armor as we carry out the will of Darius.
Is there anyone else we can talk to?
Now wait, is there anyone else we can talk to? I can explain. We did not mean to come here.
Prepare to execute kill command.
Death is the only atonement for its crimes. There is no other way.
DNA sequencing complete. Cancel kill command.
This meat husk houses no mutations. How strange. The Ascendancy will want to hear of this.
Initiate contact with Ascendancy.
It is a lucky flesh sack to have cheated death so narrowly. Captain Fisher, ready the transport and set course for the bulwark.
Let's start with the Ascendancy.
Wait, what is the Ascendancy? Can we speak with them?
Memory limit exceeded. To purge memory, please return to charge rejuvenator.
This noisy meat has tried my patience enough. Lieutenant Murack, bring the fat one and the agnate dog. It can be used for spares.
Alright. Everything's fine. We're being transported from a creepy looking mechanobiological creature structure. We are clearly not on this... Oh no, we're definitely on the same world. Everything has gone terribly wrong. Those are aircraft carriers, I think. No, don't shoot me down. I don't know what's going on yet. Oh, you guys suck. This is Earth still. But we went into the future, perhaps? It's looking like we went into the future. Judging by the amount of trees in the city and the ruined states of the cities, I'm guessing that the robots took over, except maybe for the Ascendancy. I'm not really sure what they are. And, yeah. Just a guess, though. And this seems like it's a pretty good place to call the first video. So, we've done quite a bit. We've done a lot of crashing. Let's be clear. We crashed a car. We crashed a military transport. I mean, technically, I guess, crashed a machine and that it exploded, sending us into the future. So, yeah, lots of crashing has gone on. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.